Welcome back to Secrets of the City. We join our party tonight after spending the last session just basically kind of hanging out and planning and partying and going over some new information. They know now where Torin has been seen coming and going. They know that he's been going in there with items, but leaving empty handed and staying there for hours at a time. At least once he showed up with an old man, an old scholarly looking. They've set up an appointment with Silvis to try and set up a deal with this gang he's involved with, the Rusty Hooks, who have a new drug, a stronger, cheaper form of sunshine on the market, and see if they can seize it with the Red Queen's help. We begin tonight with someone who was left out last time. We are going to rewind a little kind of during the events of the last session, where Wisteria has headed home after the day adventuring. She's kind of spent some time with Gorm and his family, had dinner, spent some time sitting with her father, and just sat in her room reading books and listening to music. For some reason, the radio keeps playing really sad songs about your friends all being elsewhere having fun without you. You can't quite figure that out.
Damn, this is
And
depressing.
as you're up late reading, you decide you want a snack. And as you get up, it's very late at night, you hear whispering from the kitchen. Not quite whispering, very hushed conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and listen in on that.
Alright. Roll me a stealth. Not a high DC.
Yes. Solid 6.
Honestly, you got above a 5, you're good.
Ah! Whew!
So you kind of slowly creep up, and it's Gorm and his wife, and they're talking. And, and he said, as I don't know what we're gonna do. And she replies to him, I thought we had more time. Well, we did, and then these new people took over, and now they want everything in full. And the business just isn't doing the same right now. I wish you hadn't borrowed from these people. Well, the banks wouldn't take from me, and I couldn't throw them out on the street. What else was I supposed to do? I know. Look, we'll figure this out. We'll find something. We'll get the money together.
Uh,
Wisteria, are you going? What do you do now? You want to try and sneak off? Do you want to try and innocently grab your snack? Do you want to confront them?
yeah, no, I'm going to walk in and make myself known.
Alright. Are you going to act like you didn't hear any of that? Or.
No, actually. I'm not.
Okay.
Because Wisteria's already been thinking about possibly like paying them back for their putting them like for the help that they've given.
Okay.
So she's going to come in and just be like, so I couldn't help it
Throw
over
money at
here.
them. Make it hail.
Huh?
I said, throw it at them. Make it hail.
No. I am not going to bludgeon the people that I'm staying with gold coins.
They got sock full of batteries.
But oh my gosh. My cat is being extremely annoying right now. So yeah, no, I'm gonna walk in and just be like, so I couldn't help it over here.
They both kind of jump as you walk.
Ooh. Sorry, I had to throw my cat a bit. Um she's very needy. And she's she kind of just like sits there for a second trying to think of how to phrase it. And she's like, I'm sorry if taking care of my father and I has been a burden to you guys.
Oh, don't ever think of it that way, honey. No,
But you were
we
just
do it gladly. We would do it gladly anytime for you. And it's not just you. There's, been some problems with the business. We don't have the draw of the magical equipment that your father used to enchant for me anymore, and that's kind of brought down on customers. It's not just you.
yes, but with even just the past two trips that I've taken down into the caverns, I would like to repay you for everything that you've done for me and my father.
Honey, you two are family. We wouldn't ask you to repay any.
Are you sure? It really.
We didn't do this to be compensated. Are you sure you can do this? We know you've got your own future to worry about and your father.
I mean, at least let
And
me
you
pay
know
you
you've
some
already
sort of
lost
rent.
your mother.
I could pay you guys some sort of rent if you would take it.
And you know what? Just give us whatever you're comfortable with. Just know that we're not expecting or demanding. Okay?
Oops, 500 gold pieces. No, I don't have 500
Oh.
yet. Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna just kind of run back upstairs and grab her gold pouch. Because I don't think she has it on her hip. Just
Yeah, they're
walking
mostly
around
being
the house.
hospitable and nice. They do need the help, but like they're also like they love you guys and they're trying
Yeah, I know, but she's felt very guilty about it, so she's basically just going to force this on them, regardless of if they will take it. Like, if they're
it's
not going to
almost
willingly take this from her, she is going to like slip it into their like shop.
yeah. It's Irish Catholic Guild meeting Italian hospitality. I've seen it 1,000 times. I'm from New England.
Perfect. So yeah. How much would you say? Because like I just don't really grasp like how much.
I don't think
gold
they
you're
really
taking.
have a super high debt. They have taken a bit of a business hit. And basically, what they did is they took out a loan, and then the territory got taken over by some new people who are just a bunch of fucks
Mm.
and are demanding the money. Money, money, money right now, right now, right now. So, if you want to give them like 200, that'd
Okay,
probably
yeah,
be
that
good
that
enough
sounds
to
good.
like slap out a good
Understanding
punch in the gut.
gold economy is just very weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, what the sure.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're gonna-
it's tricky for me to translate a lot of times too. That's why you'll see a lot of inconsistencies in how I price things. But thankfully, you guys aren't too harsh on me.
It's just the different parts of the city. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have taken 200 gold out of my inventory, and I will just sort of like put it in like a separate bag and like place it in oh my gosh, the wife's hands.
All right. I don't think we ever gave her a name anyway.
No, I don't think so. Oh wait, did I Bellin? Maybe it's Bellin. Yeah, no, I don't feel like looking it up. It's like in a
That's all right.
full
It's
on
not
like
important right
Google
now.
Doc. But yeah, so I like place it in her hands.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And
just
then
please
thank
take
you
this.
profusely. So everyone else, do you guys actually end up dispersing at any point, or do you all just pass out in this cramped, tiny room in the back of the bus?
I mean, that's where I live, so you guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
There was a bottle of alcohol. I think you were determining you wanted Frankie to hide there.
Yeah, he can sleep on the softer part of the floor.
Okay.
Cam would have probably tried to head back home if possible.
You'll probably need to get a cap with how late it is, but that's
Yeah.
pretty pocket change at this point. Just take out 1 gold, that should be fine. Did I hear a gruff coming in?
Age.
I see his name.
He's
Yeah, can you
charging
guys
up.
hear me?
There he is.
Yep, there you are.
All right.
Hey, does Gruff go home or does he pass out on Oda's floor from the dwarven whiskey?
I'm gonna answer that question for you. Oda doesn't let him pass out on the floor.
He's not going to have much of a choice. Gruff weighs how
Yeah, but there's enough girls in there to where we can get him out onto the front steps if we have to. I can't hear Peach. He's
am I
lagging.
right?
You're cutting
You're
in and out, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can fix that problem. My sorry about my cat. He thinks that he's role playing.
See, I
Everyone's
literally just
cat.
I just had to have my boyfriend. I like muted myself, and I just like, can you get the cat out of here? Because I'm about to like
Everyone's
beat her
cat
ass.
is acting up tonight.
Yeah, Meatloaf's fine, aren't you, Meatloaf?
Okay.
Just looks at
So
you,
I should be
kid.
coming in crystal clear. Am I coming in clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, what I was saying is I don't know that Oda would have much of a choice given how much Gruff weighs.
Oh, I replied, there's enough girls in that brothel to where if we all work together, we could get you onto the front steps.
Teamwork makes the dream work, bro.
It's true.
Because I don't know. Gruff's half orc, half elf. If he starts, he's not going to stop.
At least one of them is a Goliath.
All right,
Of the
so then yeah, I'm going to say he passed out, and then that he was Oda's issue to deal with. However, Oda thought to solve the problem.
You wake up with a hangover on the concrete stairs.
Okay. Last night was Thursday, and that was directly after leaving the caverns. It is now Friday. You still have that address that Frankie saw that I summarized earlier on. And Silvis will have the meet set tomorrow night, which is Saturday. So you are free to make your plans and figure out how you're gonna involve Wisteria and whatever nonsense you want to
Well,
get up to.
just so I can catch up, so Silvis has already set something up.
Yeah. Well, Silvis said they would set something up. Basically, I've already determined as the GM something will be set for late Saturday night. He'll probably call you at some point during today and actually like verbalize that.
Okay, I was just wondering, is this something that Gruff already knows, or but okay, if he's
Yeah.
ignorant of it, I'll act.
You'll
accordingly.
kind of find this out, but he did say it would be ready in a couple of days, and he's usually good on his word.
Okay.
You don't have a definite time, but he said he should be able to have it around Saturday, and you don't have any reason to do.
Gotcha.
But he'll probably hit you up at some point in the afternoon and give you the exact date and time, time and place.
Okay. And I'm sorry to drop in and interrupt whatever was going on.
No, you
so-
actually arrived just in time.
Yeah, we were just describing what everyone did through the night and into the thing. We had just finished the scene with Wisteria, and we were just saying where everyone woke up, and then you showed up.
Okay, so Gruff just woke up literally on a concrete step right outside of the brothel.
Yep.
Okay. So then, yeah, Gruff's first thought is going to be of poor Whiskers, and he's going to turn around and mosey back into the brothel.
Okay. Oda, did you send out Whiskers with Gruff?
No, I knew that he wouldn't get along with the dog, so I had whichever one of the girls that was willing to take care of him for the night. So
Let's have it be the Tabaxi that was taking care of Frankie. Just because cats. Nope. Something's messing.
Think we're losing you.
Hello? Am I being lost, or is that
that's
You
that's Peach.
okay?
Yeah, you sound fun to me. It's PJ and Laurelin.
Weird. Whenever I speak in my normal voice, I come in clear. Whenever I speak in character, it doesn't pick my voice up.
Do you
No problem.
have noise suppression on in Discord? That might be why.
I'll check real quick. User settings and then voice and video, right?
I'm back. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm here.
Okay, let's see. Where would it be? Input sensitivity?
No, just scroll down. There's check boxes for like noise suppression, echo cancellation.
Yep, noise suppression's on. Let's try that. Okay, let's try that again. Oda! Oda, where are you?
What?
Where's Whiskers?
I left the cat with one of the girls.
All right, which girl?
The Tabaxi one.
You left my cat with a cat?
I just said one of you guys take care of it.
Well,
I didn't want to fight the dog.
Why did I wake up outside?
Because I told you not to pass out on my floor. You passed out on my floor. There are consequences for this.
You couldn't have put me in one of the mini beds?
No, those are reserved for paying customers. That wasn't me. That was Chris. Trust me on that one.
Whatever. All right. Which room is the Tabaxian?
3rd floor, 2nd from the staircase.
All right. And he's gonna mosey up and give like a polite little 3-tap on the door. Miss Tabaxi. I'm here for my cat.
Yeah. She lets you in. She's very quiet. And she's got Whiskers there. And Whiskers seems actually pretty happy to see you. And she hops back up on your shoulders.
Oh,
Again.
Whiskers. I trust you wasn't too much of a handful, Miss,
Carolyn. And no, not at all.
Oh, well, thank you so much for watching my cat, and, that was so sweet of you. If there's anything I can do to, repay the favor, I'd be happy to help.
Oh, I was happy to. And when he needed someone to watch her, and that's just fine. Oda does a lot for girls.
Well,
You have a nice day now.
you too. And now, pleased that he has his cat, he's going to march back down. All right, Oda. What's going on? What are we doing? Michael Bot?
Oh shit! Can you hear me?
Yes.
Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
Wait, do I sound like Michael Bot?
There you are.
Yep.
You always sound like Michael Bot.
Apologies. I just finished up a level 1 diagnostic and forgot where I was.
Oh, that's fine. I
Rude.
seem to have forgotten all of last night. Does your perfect memory have? Can you give me a recap?
What did happen to Gruff last night?
I guess that's up to you to figure out.
That you know about?
Sorry, what'd you say, Greg?
That Michael Bot knows about?
Yeah, I guess that Michael Bot would know about.
He came over there. Everyone discussed plans and what's going on. He stepped outside to make a call. He came back in. Everyone bought fake out and ate. There was more plan discussing. He played some poker with Frankie, and then they got drunk.
Okay.
Frankie and you. Frankie and you.
There was lots of discussion, and then you got drunk.
Yeah, I remember that part. It's what happened while I was drunk that I'm foggy on.
I believe most of us slept. I performed a diagnostic. Would you like to hear the results?
How's that drunk subroutine coming along?
I forgot about the drug subroutine.
I completed that subroutine a while ago, but I am hesitant to test it.
The next time there's alcohol, why don't you give it a shot?
Very well.
Oh, I'm excited to see this. All right. Any updates with the Red Queen or anything like that, Jay? Sorry, Oda. Gosh, wow.
Not from what I've heard, although, it's been one day.
You went to speak to her last episode, and I think we made it in the morning. So we can just say you got up early before everyone woke up.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, yeah.
All right.
We went over there and spoke with her. It went pretty well. She's on board. This is going forward now with or without us, so we might as well take advantage of it.
No, I have to admit I'm a little bit surprised by that. I mean, I've always thought her as someone who's trying to maintain the status quo and hold on to equilibrium. I guess her ambitions exceeded since last time I spoke to her.
First thing you got to learn about a business like this is that nobody is content where they are.
Ugh. The other thing that comes with a business like this is a lot of headaches.
think that's
Induced
just
or
the-
otherwise.
So we were thinking about heading down to the caverns. What's the consensus on that?
I'm not sure.
Oh God! What is it? What did I do? What did I do last night? What did we drink?
God willing, you did nothing, Franklin.
Hi, boss.
Well, Frankie, if you embarrass yourself, I sure don't remember it.
Oda pulled out the full name. Are you okay?
Hmm.
What?
Just hide here today, Frankie. We're probably gonna go out and do some work.
Is there any way we can ensure his sobriety?
I can lock the door.
Yeah, we might want to do that. With everything that's going on, loose lips could sink a really big ship.
What'd you say?
I said, with everything that is going on, loose lips could sink a very large ship.
Yeah. Frankie, you're gonna stay here, and I'm going to lock you in.
Okay.
All right.
He grabs his book off the shelf.
I close the door and I bolt lock it in because I imagine they installed a lock to lock Oda in for
Yeah.
reasons.
Yes.
All right, so I guess we should just go.
I'm
Do we need to
guessing I
call?
haven't heard anything until things start moving. There's not really a whole lot of point to staying up here, is there? We should be down in the caverns earning.
Hmm.
What say you, Maiko?
I am eager to free more innocent creatures from the caverns.
Well, see, there you go. The little critters need us. Did that drop off?
No.
No, it just
Well,
went dead silent.
We should probably just get moving then.
All right.
You do have to contact the other two unless you want to go down just the three of you.
I figured, yeah, that would just be implied. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give Wisteria a call. And he's going to pull his crystal off his belt.
Well, let me describe the crystals, and this is not stopping you from using one either. So the crystals actually start with this little base made of metal. It has a lot of runes carved into it. The crystal sits in it. And you can pick up the crystal for like private calls and to move around, but it can only go so far from its base. However, there are crystal booths that you can use, and you should be able to find a public one fairly easily next to where you are, but you might have to kick a homeless guy out of it.
Okay. Gruff has no qualms about doing that. He's going to. Has he taken note of any such crystal booth outside of the brothel?
You've been back and forth a couple times. You've kind of been trained to watch for details and things like that as a guard. So I'd say probably that'd be
All right.
something you'd want to know about.
Then he's going to just head to whichever one's closest and go place a call.
Okie doke.
Unless there's a homeless person inside of it.
Let me roll percentile real quick.
Stay there.
No, there is not a homeless person.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, he's gonna go over there and dial Wisteria's number.
Okay, Wisteria, your personal crystal, because you have your own that you brought with you, starts ring-a-ma-jigging.
Well. So, like, what time of morning is this? Like, is it like morning,
Gruff,
or?
when does Gruff normally waken from a hangover?
Yeah, that was more of my question, I guess.
Do orcs get hangovers, especially from dwarvish whiskey?
Probably not, but you were passed out drunk. So if you are passed out from inebriation, and this is or Gruff is, not you, passed out from inebriation, and he is asleep on a concrete staircase, what time is he going to be waking up?
Probably 10.
All right.
Okay.
So
not
it's
early
been a few
morning.
minutes.
Almost
Yeah,
lunchtime. Got it.
It's probably like 10:30 at this point.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, Wisteria would be awake, so not woken up by this. That's good. But yeah, no, she's probably like working at her workshop, and she like it takes her a second to realize that sound is the crystal ringing. Do they ring like a phone?
You can actually kind of decide whatever sound
Okay.
you want to go for.
And she like
Athena actually nuzzles you and then looks towards the crystal, getting your attention when it starts going off.
yeah, I put down like the tools that I'm using and kind of like push the goggles up on like out of my eyes and go and pick it up. And I'm like, hello?
Blink rapidly a few times.
Oh, I'm glad that you picked up. Oh, Wisteria, this is Gruff.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? How goes your morning?
Fine.
Oh, good. So group consensus, we're heading back down into the caverns, and of course, the more we have, the better off we are. I was hoping you could join us.
Oh yeah. Like how soon?
Pretty immediate. I mean, I hope you're not in the middle of anything important.
I kind of look at the project that I was in the middle of and decide, nothing too important.
Excellent.
We can wait.
Then, do you recall where Oda's located?
You have never been there.
Think I do.
You have never been there.
I do not know.
Okay, well,
Where Otis.
the place is called
Hallow's End.
What's it called? Hallow's End?
Yes. In the Argus Farthing.
On the Argus Farthing?
Artist
Farthing. I'm over here at Hallow's End in the Artist's Farthing. It's a place of high repute, a very nice hotel, and yeah, okay, I'm not going to sell anybody on that light. Anyway, yes, please head over here as soon as you can. We are all just chomping at the bit to go, and I will go ahead and give Cody a call.
Okay.
All right. See you soon.
Okay.
Cody.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stare at the phone and go, does he mean Cam?
Yes, he meant Cam. Damn it. I'm struggling with names. And Cam is the only one that is not in the game profiles. So I like looked over it as a hint, and then saw that it still said Brandon. I thought, oh, I'm screwed. All I remember is that it starts with C.
Yeah, and then I guess I will just like kind of dust myself off, take off my work gloves, get Athena on my shoulder, and just be like, it's far.
Grab your crossbow.
And yeah, bid everybody goodbye, and I guess start heading over there. Probably
Yeah.
ask for directions once I get in the district itself, because that
Yeah.
is the opposite side of town from where I'm from, pretty much. So
And also, you notice for some reason they're asking you to go to the far end of town when
Oh, yeah.
all of you would need to go down here in order to go in the first place. So you're a little bit curious as to what.
yeah, I'm a little confused, but if everybody's over there, it's easier to just go and meet them rather than try and talk sense into them.
So she'd probably take the trolley because it's more
Yeah.
economic.
hmm
All right, and you are now in transit. Let's move over to the call to Cam.
Also,
Can
just sort
everyone
of
still hear me?
Yep.
I also just sort of
Yeah.
like the idea that Gruff has forgotten what Cam's name is.
Yeah.
I
Oda
can't
already
say that.
forgot Gruff's name, so.
That whiskey must have been
Down.
good.
And Gruff's gonna, as soon as Gruff has an opportunity, he's gonna start dialing Cam.
Alright. You gotta put in another copper.
Yeah, he doesn't mind
No.
that. His profession is
It's
good for that.
basically putting a nickel in a regular phone booth.
Yep. All right. Yeah, he dials Cam.
Cam is probably just reading or just actually looking into stuff. He's definitely looking for a new apartment. And
Why don't you give me an investigation check?
Who,
Are
me
you
or-
focusing this on no, Cam? Are you focusing on any area?
I rolled a 6, and generally just somewhere that is at minimum comfortable.
All right, you're not having any good luck with a 6.
But the phone call's probably gonna come through.
You've basically got a newspaper in front of you, and you're going through the classifieds.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, too ratty in neighborhood. No, too expensive.
When the call comes through, she's gonna pick it up immediately and be like, "Hello."
Hey, I'll go see apartment search.
Not well.
Well, like I mentioned, the one next to mine is empty. And then my neighbor on the other side just moved out. And so, hey, you've got your pick. And my landlord started to complain about my cat having tentacles and something like that. All I had to do was show him that his contract allows cats but not dogs, and slip him a few silvers, and he shut right up. It's a very nice place to live.
Fair enough.
But that is not why I'm calling you. I'm calling you because we are all about to head back down below, and I was hoping you could join us. Strength in numbers, all that.
Well, to be fair, we did talk about this last night. I just wanted to see whenever you got Wisteria together. So, I guess we'll meet at the guild.
Yes, I may have screwed up there. I asked Wisteria to meet us over at Hollow's End, and so she's on her way there. I don't know if I can reach her again, so You could wait at the guild and wait for us there, or you can join us at Hollow's End, whatever you prefer.
All right, I'll wait for you guys at the guild, since that's probably a little closer.
All right. See
I'll
you
see
there.
you soon. Yeah. Cameron's gonna hang it up and just kind of go, oh boy. Just folds newspaper back up, places it down, gets up and just gets ready, and then heads out.
All right.
Are you gonna tell Oda that she's on her way?
I am.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Get everybody together here, and then we can all walk there.
That's what I was thinking. And I mean, we meet here a lot. I think it might be convenient for Wisteria to at least know where it is.
Fair enough, I guess.
All right. Are you guys outside, or did you go back into Oda's room?
It depends on. Has Whiskers just been chilling on Gruff's shoulder this whole time?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Gruff's just going to be chilling outside with Whiskers then. Unless Oda was inside. If Oda was inside, he went inside to tell Oda.
Yeah, I would just be waiting outside with you. I have nothing better to do.
All right.
And Michael joins the other two.
Yes.
Are you bringing your dog with you, Oda?
No, I'm gonna leave him in there.
All right. I'm gonna go talk to that Tabaxi again real quick before we leave. And Gruff's gonna run back up to the Tabaxi and see if she'll watch Whiskers while he's away.
I'm just gonna say she agrees, so we can skip past that. We
All
don't
right,
need to do a tedious conversation again. All right,
At this
Wisteria.
point, Whiskers is still the size of like a wiener dog, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's only been like a night since you got him, and I have to look up like how fast big cats age and grow.
Yeah, there might be a time that Gruffs believes that Whiskers could hold his own down below, but he definitely doesn't want to put the kitten at unnecessary risk.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like at least a couple months game time until Whiskers can do.
All right. So then, yeah, Gruff drops Whiskers off, returns outside, and just hangs out with the others until Wisteria arrives.
Alright, Wisteria, you get off the trolley into a rather sketchy looking neighborhood.
Hmm.
You ask a random passerby for where Hollow's End is, and they give you a very surprised and confused look, but hurriedly give you directions and scamper off. And you walk to this kind of ramshackle-esque building. It's mostly holding together. And Gruff, Oda, and Maiko are sitting on the steps like a bunch of greasers from a 50s coming of age movie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Hey. Guys?
Hey, good to see you. Glad you could make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, why are we meeting over here, by the way?
Yeah, I don't know either.
That was my mistake. I should have told you to meet at the guild. I was just thinking everybody's here, so why not have you come here?
When
Uh,
following Gruff, it is best to ignore logic.
I suppose so. So,
Well, then I thought you ought to know where it is if we're going to bring logic into it.
sure. So where's Cam then?
She's waiting for us at the guild. Or
Yeah.
he.
Man, you just don't know shit today, huh?
It's been. I think I might still be a little bit drunk off of that dwarvish whiskey. Are you completely sober?
I mean,
You
I was
know,
about to
maybe
ask
I've
if
just
you
been
slept
stabbed
all
through the
right,
liver too many times.
but I guess if you had dwarven whiskey, probably not.
This is where it's revealed Wisteria is just really good at holding her liquor, and because she grew up with a dwarf.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. It would be
I-
really funny.
Just everyone else just
Just like-
smashed on fucking dwarven ale, and Wisteria's like, I don't know what everybody's so drunk about.
Yeah, like what's going on? This is just like sitting next to it. And it's half orc, like twice her size, and she's just like, "What's your problem?"
I mean, the one time she did drink on air, she had a pint of ale, and she
Yeah.
never slurred or showed effects of drunkenness where most of the other players, I think, did. So it's
Yeah.
kind of already been in there.
So,
Well, I think I'm coming to fully, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab maybe a pint of coffee on the way out of here.
probably a good idea. Best to have us all wide awake and
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as the robot would say.
Okay. So Oda actually directs you guys to, if you guys want that, to the local grocer, which is really more like a convenience store or a bodega. Has a lot of general food goods as well as a mix of like groceries, like fresh vegetables, unprepared meats and stuff that's been made, some sandwiches, bagels, coffee, etc.
hopefully.
Yeah, then in there, Gruff's just gonna pull the carafe off of the public serve thing, bring it to the front of the cashier desk, and set it down.
He's gonna take out they have like big mugs, so he's just gonna take one of the like extra big mugs and put it in there. And this is like one of their specialty refillable mugs. Like you know at the Dunkin' Donuts you get like those big ones that say Dunkin' on it. Like that this is what you're getting here.
Okay. And he'll
And
pay.
it's actually an insulated mug too, so it'll keep it coffee.
Nice.
And he then goes to put on another product fee. They're charging you.
Just had it all.
Well, you're gonna go for 3 silver because you got the cup and the whole carafe. All right. Anyone else gonna grab some coffee?
I
No,
mean,
thank
yeah. I was about to say, well, I was gonna get. Is there more coffee then, aside from the carafe that Gruff
Yeah,
has now
there's.
taken all of?
Yeah, we'll say they've got at least 2 going at any given time.
I'd take a normal sized cup
Yeah.
and
Then you're
pour
gonna
myself a
partake in the creamer and sugar.
just a couple,
Right,
just
yeah,
like
special
one
for
spoonful
the-
of sugar.
All right,
That's it.
maybe some hazelnut.
I don't get anything.
Okay.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
so you
fire,
both
I
get
fire a gun. I
coffee.
can't afford to have jitters.
Oh yeah.
You could get a breakfast sandwich.
I'm not hungry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys get your coffee and you head out. Do you guys want to take trolley, which will be a bit cheaper but slower, or do you want to try and get a cab, which will be a bit more expensive but more direct and faster, or do you want us to walk and say fuck cab, you can wait?
Let's take the tram.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, so you will meet
The
up
tramp game.
in the Roseville district. And you head directly to the entrance. Here you see Johnson's old partner and someone who looks even greener than he does. This one is a halfling, and his armor does not look like it fits well or that he knows how to put it on. And they both take your licenses and let you head on down. Down. And you descend. This is a very dark stone. It kind of widens out a bit.
All right.
I love the hand-drawn stairs. Beautiful.
I'm looking. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and Gruff's not going to have any issues taking the lead. He's got the dark vision.
Yeah, so like is it actually like dark or is it just dark stone?
It is pretty dingy down here. Usually there's been some torches. You're not seeing them.
I feel like I
You
brought this
should
upon
all-
myself.
Yeah, you should have torches on your person. It should be part of your just general equipment. Like starting.
To be fair,
Hey,
And
look,
it's
a fortune
not-
tinder box.
Yeah. If it's not in there, then like they're cheap enough. I don't mind just saying you bought torches.
Yeah. No, I think everybody's starting gear comes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it gets dark enough that I can't actually see, I'm gonna pull out a torch and light it.
So you come to a wooden door at the end here that swings inward. And as Gruff opens it,
Oh, Gruff didn't open it. Not yet. No, coming to a door in the caverns, the mindset is to try a perception check and like listen through the door and try to hear anything that might be on the other side before opening anything.
all right, give me your roll,
All right,
or if you're already in the process.
just an 8. Damn dice.
And you just hear an eerie quiet.
All right. So then Gruff is going to try to silently open that door and peer through the crack as it's going.
All right. Give me the stealth roll just to have it.
Oh dear. A 4.
All right.
Must be a creaky door.
So you open the door and you actually see that a lot of this area is covered in rubble. And it in fact looks like this door was blocked off by rubble at some point. And someone like mostly cleared it out and then just stopped for some reason.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Does Gruff see like any bones or any sign of a struggle or death or injury in all of this rubble or around?
The bones.
In this room, you mostly just see the rubble. You see some of the rocks look like they might have blood on them just from someone digging so desperately that they got bloody hands. But it seems to be just rubble in this room.
Okay. Are there any indications of any booby traps?
You gotta give me a check for that one.
All right. Natural 20.
All right, you do not find any traps in this room or on this door.
All right.
They're untrapped. With a net
So-
20, you know that
Wait.
for certain.
So
There's
then
also
Gruff's
no
gonna-
light in this room, correct?
Yeah.
So Gruff's
That is
going to lead the
correct.
party forward. Hey. No guards, no traps. Come on. And
Like-
can Gruff start just pulling some of this rubble off of one of the piles that has like bloody dig marks on it?
Yeah. You want to just start searching through it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, you mostly just see rubble. It looks like it was, at least at first, moved methodically, and then just kind of became a mad scramble. Like, as you dig through and look at these piles, like, you can almost see, like, whoever was down here is, like, desperation and, like, sanity, like, dwindle.
Gotcha. Hey, what do you guys make of these rubble pits, rubble piles?
Not
Be
sure.
anything.
It
It's
almost
the
looks like
caverns.
someone's been here before. Just affirmative. Dirt.
Opportunity. All right. Sorry, I didn't have my sheet up. It was on a different one. Okay, medicine. Ooh, sweet. I'm proficient. Oh, 11.
This is blood of a humanoid race and not a, I don't know what else you would call the other category, but something like dwarves, elves, humans, etc. Gnomes, halflings.
Humanoid?
Yeah, humanoids. And not the other thing. Monstroid, beastoid, I don't know.
I can confirm this is blood of a humanoid creature.
Gotcha. That's strange. Why? Do you have any indication of why there's humanoid blood on a pile of rocks?
Presumably, a humanoid became damaged near the pile of rocks.
Well, yes. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. And Gruff's gonna step on over a pile of rocks to check out, look for the next door or whatever out of this room.
This right here is a door. Wait, hold on. This right here is a door. You already know it is not trapped. And you find it is not.
All right. Gruff's again gonna try to listen to any noise or any indication of what could be on the other side of that door.
More eerie silence. It's
Alright.
actually starting to seem creepy at this point.
Is the keyhole large enough for him to peer through?
It's not really even a keyhole. It's just you got a piece of rope to pull on.
Gotcha. All right.
Get him.
He's gonna grab the doorknob and then look to the others like, should I open?
Well, there's no other way forward now, is there?
All right. He's gonna try to open it as quietly as possible.
Alright. You can give me that stealth roll.